Alright, let's see. This is cool. Kids are always fun to photograph. They're always jumping and moving around. So, like, this is a little bit of luck, but certainly being in the right place, at the right time. Interesting composition. Not sure if there's just tourists or people walking back there, but they're just like dancing. I assume they're doing this for the camera. Like, you just didn't walk in and they're just dancing and jumping around like this. But cool shot. Not sure if it's candid, but it doesn't matter anymore. I don't know. A little portrait. I'm not as big of a portrait photographer. The reason it's hard for me because you control everything. Like, this tree coming out of his head just bugs me. Like, get a little lower down or setting up over here. Like, there's tons of spots. Like, maybe it was just like a snapshot. But this tree just bugs me right here. I think you could get lower. You can see some of the skateboard. If you're not a skateboarder, you might not know what that is. But yeah, look at all this cool stuff here. Pull them back a little bit or over on this side. What is this? Nice. I've seen these through the mesh shots before. How long did this person wait for this shot? I like their vision though. Center framing. I'm not. Doesn't always work, but I'm a fan. What else does this person have? Really interesting minimal stuff. This one's interesting. Nah. Interesting. Not sure. It's just in the doctor's office. Interesting. Interesting colors. It's got like the Ukraine color vibe. Nice. Cool. I saw this one small. Pretty cool. He just kind of held it up over his head or standing up. These people had to have noticed them. Interesting. Got caught there. Interesting. Really far away. But this is cool. This first one I saw. This is cool. All right, back to the hashtag. What do we got? But yeah, this blue one's cool. Looks cool. Small. Like it. What else? It has to be today's St. Patrick's Day. I wonder if that was from today. Same thing. Watch your background. See, this kid's head is just like it's hard to see because of the background. Same thing. People's backs. This one's actually cool because of the lines and the colors, but it's just I don't know. I don't know if I call it lazy. Take a picture of someone's back. See what else they have. Same problem that I have. That's similar, like distance, not too close. Prefer to stay further away, which is fine. But all right, let's get a new hashtag. What do we got here? And remember, this is all for fun, guys and gals. You know, feel free to agree with me or not. It's just critiquing. I've taken a lot of photos and can have strong opinions, but it's all for fun here. And Instagram's interesting. There's just so much stuff posted. Like just snapshots. Like that's just a snapshot. All right, new hashtag. That one's not doing it for us. Yeah. What's going on here? This is cool. Interesting, their comment a bit too saturated. I don't know if I agree with that. Really cool framing, and what's nice is there's actually something happening, and this person's filling the frame by pointing. Oh, they took the. See, this is some just constructive criticism and critique here. Color's a bit too saturated. It'd be cool to see this in black and white, but I like the yellow and the blue. Funny, none of their pictures look like that. Wow. But yeah, these cool little lines, and it's just your eye goes right here. It's just that frame within a frame. Your eye goes right here every time. And then that yellow too, it's like pops, so your eye just 100% goes here. And the person could just be standing there. It wouldn't be as exciting. Not that they're doing anything too amazing, but the point like fills this little area. Like this is the little bit of window that he has. And I just love the lines. Like it's very like futuristic with the colors. So it's one of my favorite ones today. This head bugs me a little bit, but you don't really see it. It'd be better if it's not there, maybe. I'm not sure. But really interesting color and just the framing. Like this is like on a boat or looks like near the water. Somewhere, where is this? Fisherman's Wharf. Cool, nice job. Portrait looks better than the other portrait we looked at. Gas prices. Okay, let's look at this one. Reflection, you're always sucker for a good reflection. In this case, I think it could be done better. Reflection doesn't add much. You could take the whole reflection out and nothing's really changed. But interesting. I like what they're doing. Maybe even lower to get more reflection. But I like their thinking there. It kept dancing. Pretty neat. It's worth shooting a bunch more, I bet. You just keep shooting for like a half hour, you'd get something better. What's going on here? It was a sucker for good vertical, but really interesting bounce. You got the mask here and this person with the umbrella. Let's see what else they got. Vertical's tough. Let's see if they have more. Oh, okay. Snapshot. That's at least something interesting in the foreground. People's backs. You're going to see it. And this is the same person twice. Or is he shooting into a mirror? That bugs me too. If this person's shooting to a mirror, not to call them out, but use the viewfinder. Don't use the little screen on the back. It's like so new age and not sure why people do that. It's a way to kind of secretly shoot, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like photography when you're using the screen as your viewfinder and not pointing your eye through the viewfinder. It's, I don't know, probably a personal thing, but or maybe he's looking through the viewfinder. Who knows? But that's just a minor nitpick. People just hold the screen up and look at that. I always like these videos that kind of show the how-to. Light trails, very good. Cliche at this point, but what isn't really? People's backs. It looks cropped in. There's that mask again. Interesting. Yeah, wow, he's shot in the same photo with a different person. Fascinating. Kind of a snapshot. Right, let's look at this hashtag. What else do we got? Quite the mixture. Seen a lot of black and white. Black and white doesn't necessarily make it better. There's people's backs again. I like going black and white when the figures, the forms, the shapes are really strong and the color doesn't really add much. Like here, the color might be distracting if this was like red cones, and who knows what the clothes, colors of the clothes. It's interesting. This person's like jumping, and then here's the cone, so that kind of bugs me. But nice composition. Boom, 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 boom. Your eye kind of zigs and zags, but this is the main focus. And you always shoot in color and convert to black and white later on. It's an interesting portrait. This glass bugs me, but yeah, interesting light and moment. Solid.